Hi, this is Ian Miller. And today we have a special guest, defensive head coach for Hope College, Mike Ricketts. Today he will be demonstrating how to do a proper squat.
Okay. Start. You want to get the bar on your back. Okay. Spacing first off with the hands. Get a nice space where you feel comfortable with your hands. Okay. You want to place. Now, depending on what you want, extra cushion or flaps like that sometimes is not good because you lose track of feeling of where it's going to place on your back. Everybody's got a couple of lips on their shoulder blades where you want the bar to rest. If you get too high, it's going to press on your neck muscles. If you get too low, it's going to slip off. There's a couple of little pieces on your shoulder blade that you can rest it on. Use the rough and the smooth edges to get yourself centered, okay, as you put pressure on the bar from your back as you press up. Then you're going to back away to where you feel comfortable. From this point, okay, you want to get your feet, okay, a little right at shoulder, a little bit wider than shoulder width. And as you do it, you want your heel. If you would draw a line from your heel to the ball of your foot, that line would be parallel to each other. So you don't have your toes pointed big time out, you don't have them pointed in. Okay? From that point, now you should have your chest up, okay? Your eyes are up, and when you say eyes up, I always recommend finding a spot that's about a foot above eye level and focusing in on that whole time. And that way, as you go down, you're going to keep your shoulders up and your chest out, and you're keeping your body in a pretty good power position. As you first decline, what you're going to do is you're going to push your hips back, release your hips and push it back as you go down. And what you want to do is keep your eyes focused so that way you can keep your chest up and out. And then when you get your hip joint parallel, take a line from your hip joint to your knee joint and have that line parallel to the floor. That is a good step. And as you go down, your knees should not come in or go out. They should stay within the same line that your toes are on and that your thighs are on. A lot of weight that's on the heels, but you still have a weight on the balls of your feet. You don't want to be able to get all the weight on the balls of your feet, otherwise you're going to get off balance. You want to have a good foundation. As you drive up, your eyes are still up, and then you're going to drive through your heels and the balls of your feet, and drive through the bar, keeping your eyes up, and get to a finished position when you started.
So like Coach Ricketts said, primarily with the squat, you're working the whole body, but we're going to focus on the knee and the hip joint for this presentation. So even though your core's keeping tight, keeping your body erect, like he said, keeping your eyes up, also his lower body is all contracting to keep his body upright, standing erect. But we're going to focus on the hip joint and the knee joint primarily, where all the movement's going to be taking place for majority in this exercise.